So this is going to be a collective reading. I'm just getting the sorry guys. Getting the camera. Little mishap. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We dropped the freaking camera. Trying to get it situated. We're gonna do a collective reading. This is just for me to try out the live thing, see how you guys are tuned. I apologize for dropping the freaking camera. Oh my goodness, how embarrassing. So let's just wait here for a little bit, see who else comes in. If there's more people. Camera. That's how I dropped it last time. Well, screw it. You guys can see. You guys get the hint. So today we are going to do a collective reading here. I am going to start live readings and do all signs live every single day. Something that's coming soon. I obviously wanted to try out the live just to see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Welcome to Natural Healing Show. Welcome to your live collective reading. I think I'm going to start this reading out by pulling a couple oracle cards just because I just like to start the readings like that, just to kind of get an overview message. Again, this is for collective, anybody who is joining in the live reading or anybody who will join later. Let's see what we can come up with, guys. Thank you again, guys, for joining in to Natural Healing Tarot. If you guys find the messages helpful or that it resonates, you're more than welcome to like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Ooh, imagine. No place like home. So the cards that are coming out so far are talking about manifestation, feeling comfortable, confident in your skin, being flexible. Feel like what is coming out so far here in this live reading is the manifestation process. Okay, and because on the bottom of the deck we have time for a nap here, I really feel like this is talking about the thought that you've put into whatever you've been manifesting, the intentions that you've set. I feel like there's a need here to release these intentions, to really be flexible with how this comes to fruition, because I feel like you may have your mind set on one certain outcome or how this turns out, and I feel like how this is going to end up is going to be something that's completely different than what you've expected. So let's get some tarot cards out here, see what else we can see for you guys. Most important message, Spirit, for the collective, for the people who are joining us. What do they need to see regarding this manifestation? It's almost kind of like you want like a successful business, and you may have your mind, your heart set on a certain thing, and you may very well use that quality or that resource, but I feel like it's something that's completely different. Something that's completely different that's coming in. So, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Hanged Man. You're waiting here for love, but I feel like there needs to be more of a balance. Waiting for somebody that is open to love, open to relationships, but I feel like there needs to be a change in perspective here, because a balance is where you're really headed. You don't want to be too in love. Being too in love is still codependent. Not that's not a very good place to be, because if that person decides to leave us, then we're back at the same place that we started. So really what needs to take place here is focusing on self. Um, Focusing, being grounded, the balance within relationships, um, the balance within yourself, really figuring out what it is that you truly want, what it is that you truly desire, and then standing your ground when anybody challenges that. Let's see. Let's get some more cards out here. So I feel like you are very cautious, and it's because there's healing that needs to take place. Okay. Again, standing your ground. There may be somebody who's emotionally unavailable here that's not communicating with you. Okay, that's maybe resistant to this connection. Okay, and I feel like that's probably why there's a need here for balance. With the Knight of Wands coming out, I feel like there is this proceed with caution. Proceed with caution, because I get the sense here that there's something else. Like I said with the oracle cards, you're focused on one person or one situation as the outcome, and I feel like your knight in shining armor is, it may be somebody who you didn't even think about, who you didn't even consider. I feel like there's going to be an ending in all of this mess. I don't feel like it's an ending with this person. I feel like this person and you are already maybe off or on the outs. But I feel like you're going to let this go, because there's going to be an opportunity that's coming in. It very well could be with a fire sign or somebody who's exuding a lot of passionate, a lot of fiery energy. I do feel like, though, I do want to mention here, okay, we do have the Emperor and the Empress coming out, but I feel like this is all surrounding you. I feel like there's a need here to stand your ground, to focus on self, the self-care, the self-love. I don't get the sense here that this person has your best interests at heart. So let's get the Psychic Tarot. Oh my goodness, I think that on the bottom of the deck was the Three of Swords. So again, I feel like you are you're a little heartbroken about this. You are going to feel sadness. You are going to feel loss, but understanding that there is going to be a positive outcome in this. Okay. I feel like where this pain, this heartache is coming from, it's coming from your being focused on this outcome that it's not going to be possible. There's a need here to be flexible with how this turns out. This may be a person, maybe this new beginning, maybe a person who you've been friends with, but has kind of been standing back because they knew you had feelings for this other person. That's really the sense that I'm getting. It's probably a friend that's kind of stood back and just let you go through what you wanted to, because there are people like that in the world. When they love somebody, they're just happy even being their friend. Now, this very well could be a spiritual union connection, okay? But you have to have patience with this process. So, partnerships and alliances, financial and material success, the first one out. I do get the sense here, and notice how they're highlighting a ring in this card, okay? There very well may be an opportunity here with this other person for exactly what you wanted out of relationships, but you're focused on the wrong thing. Take some time, process. Try to go within. Use this hermit mode to go within and really get clear on what it is that you truly want out of relationships, with or without this person. Let's see. Ooh. Peace. Breathe. So here we have all the telltale signs that you are being divinely guided. Okay? Just getting grounded, meditating, focusing on the positive things. If you need to, take time to write it out. When I see this creative writing card, it reminds me of brain dumps. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is, but whenever I'm ruminating over any situation, I just take like 30 minutes. I write brain dump on the top of the paper, and I just write everything on that sheet of paper that comes to my head in those 30 minutes and just get it out. It allows me to process. It helps me to process. Sometimes there's plans that come out on that paper. Sometimes there's irritating feelings. Sometimes there's things that I would like to say, but I'm not going to. So I feel like that's a really useful tool for people going through this process of processing their emotions. Okay? So we'll pull a lovely little soul truth card. I love this deck, must I say. I use this deck every day for myself. Been using it in the extended readings, but I do feel like it is a very helpful self-discovery tool, if you will. So, collective spirit, what does the collective need to see in this reading? Ooh. Am I willing? Are you on the edge of something great? Can you feel it? Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself in a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's soul action: be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra: it's possible. Am I willing? Beautiful. So that is the message I have coming out, guys, for you. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.